matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Gators offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. The Gators look to keep this drive moving. Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. The play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We got a quarterback here. just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win. Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Grab down the middle. It's Jackson.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Sacked on back-to-back plays. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs here. Inside the 25. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Now you have to try the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
Punt over the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. Now they'll run it on the toss. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Running through the tackle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on the 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Gators will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. And it's fielded at the 40. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Wilson. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. Looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Brown. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They get the second half started with the running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Grab down the middle. It's Gonzalez. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Gonzalez. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Handoff here from the shotgun. No way to run up the middle.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Ball handed off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. Center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Quick dart to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Single back, takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They find the tight end open on the corner route. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safe.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Gators will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He's out of bounds at the 38. Good enough for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And as we wrap up the third quarter, you check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. To start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. On the toss play, runner moving left.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Look out, room to run here. Powering through the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, I understand the play call here as an offensive coordinator, trailing by a couple of scores. You need a quick strike. Quarterback that time forces it in there, and give credit to the secondary for coming up with that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll feed the back again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Pulls it in. It's Wilson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down at the 27. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Military stun.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to put it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. He shreds the tackle. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Gives it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial late in this game. And a player is down. After that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Quick throw to the left side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.